You got an alcohol problem. You got a drug problem, too. You were driving that cart drunk when you knocked her off and she hit her head.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel once again. Great to see you. If it's your first time here and you enjoy this type of content, please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for future notifications. Out here in Texas, we have a group chat between a lot of different activists working together to try to make a positive change. I had this video brought to my attention from Jessica Luca Remmel. I believe one of the channels shared it, but they left some very important parts out that I wanted to bring to the attention of the public. I hope you guys get to the link in the description, let her know News Not Ninja sent you, and let's get straight to it.
I'm sorry, we're in executive session?
Oh, but the congressman's speaking.
But we're still in executive session.
Oh, watch her. Can I have a copy of the agenda to see when the executive session ends?
Okay. Let me see if I can get it for you.
Thank you. So this woman here, I'm supposed to leave this woman here who's serving food as an assistant precinct chair. So they're talking to the sheriff right now, and I've already got him on camera saying I have to be allowed in, so they're gonna tell him I have to come in. So I'm looking at the agenda here. So there's nothing here about a special executive session. There's nothing here about a closed session. It doesn't say anything about a closed session on the agenda.
Okay. When she announced it?
Sir, please don't put your face in my face.
Oh, okay. When she announced we're going, it's like she's the chairman, she can make that decision.
This is a public meeting.
But we have this room reserved.
It's a public meeting. It says it's open to the public.
But we have this room reserved.
I'm the only one who had to leave.
Okay. Because you're not a precinct chair.
Neither is everyone in the room. I'm glad to talk to the sheriff if you want him to come talk to me.
Oh, sure. I'll tell you what, yeah. Step up here.
Sure. It's a public meeting, sir. Y'all just said it was closed session to make me have to leave. There's nothing on this form that says anything about a closed session. The sheriff already told me it's a public event and I have a right to be here. I'm the only one you made leave the room. Not everyone in that room is a precinct chair. I know they're not, because there's other people in that room wearing a name tag that says guest, just like mine. Sheriff Murphy, come tell me why I'm not allowed to be in this room. I have a right to be in this room like everyone else. It's a public meeting in a public facility that my tax dollars pay for. I'm happy to stand in there quietly and document. I have a right to be in that room. It's not a closed session.
They have made it a closed session.
They cannot do that, sir. No, they cannot. Under what rule?
Under their rules,
Sir, it's a public event.
they have gone into an executive session.
Really? Then why are there other people in there with guest tags on? Why was I the only one made to leave?
Don't know the answer to that.
Sir, because they're lying. It was just a ploy to make me leave. Congressman Burgess is in there making a speech right now that is supposed to be a public speech. He is a congressperson. And you're telling me I don't have a right to go in there and document it?
I'm telling you, the people who have
This is not a private room. No, sir. They didn't rent this. I already pulled the records. They didn't rent this room. This is a public building that my tax dollars pay for. There are other people in that room with a guest name tag on. No, you make your choice. Tell me right now. Are you going to arrest me for going in that room? I am going in that room. And if one of those officers put their hands on me, I'll sue the fuck out of you and them because they have no lawful order to touch me.
get in line.
Yeah, get in line because you're such a stand-up dude, right?
I understand.
You're fucking lying. Those are not the rules. I will cuss you. I have a First Amendment right. You told me earlier you're all about the Constitution.
That's right.
What about my constitutional rights right now? Excuse me, sir. I'd like to go. Don't put your fucking hands on me. If you fucking touch me again, dude, what's your fucking name and badge number?
Sergeant Larry D.
Badge number.
2425.
Name and badge number.
Joshua Moisten, 2887.
Please get out of my way. This is a public building.
No, ma'am.
This is a public building.
Not moving.
So you're telling me you won't arrest me for going in that room, but you're using your deputies to stop me from entering a public space. You told me, I have you on film, you told me 30 minutes ago, this is a public space. I have a right to be here. I have not done anything. No, sir. That meeting was posted as a public meeting.
And they've gone to executive?
No, they have not. They can't just say, oh, it's not public anymore.
Yeah, they can.
No, they can't because they didn't reserve the space.
Then sue them.
I'm not going to sue them. I'm going to stand up for my rights right now. So what I want to know is, you're using your cops to serve as lynchmen for the Denton County GOP. They don't work for Denton County. They work for you. They do what you say and what the GOP says.
They do what I say.
Yeah, they do what you say. You don't get to just make up the law as you go along and decide that all of a sudden a public event is a private event.
They decided that, not me.
They can't do that.
Then sue them.
I don't want to sue them. I want to go in the room because it's my right to do it and document what's going on in that room.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Why did you tell me it was earlier then?
Because it was a public meeting then.
It was always a public meeting.
Then you
They didn't apply to use this room. There's no record of them getting approval from the Commissioner's Court to use this room for a private event.
complain to the commissioner.
I've been to these meetings before, and they're public all the way through. I have never been made to leave. They're just mad because I'm documenting.
I don't know why they're mad or what they're doing.
It doesn't matter what you know or don't know. Your opinion really means shit, Murphy. What you're doing right now is you're using your fucking deputies as lynchmen for the GOP. And I hope you stand behind it, because you know everybody's gonna fucking see this. I know you don't care, because you get away with murder, right?
Oh, yeah.
You do.
How's that?
I'll tell you what, Murphy, since I got your full attention, how about I stand out here and talk to you right now? Why did your department cover up the murder of Lamont Stowers Jones?
You don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything about that, really, because I have every report, every call log, every note ever filed through your office, and I know this. I know this. I know. Oh, your buddy? Ranger Barnes, who now works at UNT, who was removed from the Texas Rangers like you because he got caught being a fucking thug? Because he's a murderer like you?
That's a lie.
You're a murderer.
You're a liar.
You covered up the murder of Lamont Stowers Jones, just like your department, or working with Barnes, helped cover up the murder of Darius Tarver. It's funny, huh? You think Darius Tarver's death is funny?
No, it's not. It's trash.
Then why are you laughing?
Because you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot? Yeah. You know what you are? You're a fucking thug.
You're a fucking idiot.
You wear a white hat just like the clucksters that came before. You're mad. Look how mad you are. You're fucking mad. You can hardly control yourself. Yeah, you killed your wife too.
Get the fuck out of here.
No.
Go.
You can't make me. Don't you fucking touch me. Get the fuck off of me.
Go.
I'm in a public space. No.
Man, it's time to leave.
Go.
It's time to leave.
Go.
Let's go.
Go.
I'm in a public space. You told me I could be here. You can't make me leave just because you don't like what I say.
Go.
You can't change the law just because you don't like what I say.
You're yelling. You're disturbing.
I'm
the
not
flow.
yelling.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You didn't tell me to leave till I accused you of killing your wife.
Who did you kill?
You're just doing it because you're mad. I haven't killed anybody. Never been accused of it either.
Neither have I.
You have too.
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you have. I've talked to several deputies who worked under you, and they know you killed her.
Did not.
You got an alcohol problem. You got a drug problem too.
You're a liar.
You were driving that cart drunk when you knocked her off and she hit her head. You can't kick me out just because you don't like what I have to say. You don't get to change the laws just because you're mad. You are not judge, jury, and executioner here. Take 3 steps back from me, Sheriff. You're not wearing a mask, and you are within inches of me. That is a threat to my safety. You take 3 steps back.
All right, everybody, to see the full video, please get to the link in the description or the pinned comment. Both of them will have the links available. Let her know News Now Ninja sent you, and much love.